guys, this is Seb Sanford. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I'm about to react to the official trailer for the English dubbed version of Ne Zha 2. And it's coming back to theaters next month on August 22nd. Is it August 22nd? Yes, August 22nd. It's the English dubbed version of the world's #1 animated movie of all time of 2025. And it was the first movie coming outside of America, not in America, but coming out of China to reach around over $2.2 billion at the worldwide box office in a single marketplace. And don't believe me, you can search it up on Wikipedia with the highest grossing animated movies of all time, and you'll see the box office numbers on there as well. And as you can tell, I have the Ne Zha character poster t-shirt, the character t-shirt. I mean, this character is just the cutest to look at as a child. I mean, what's so exciting about Ne Zha 2 is that the fans who watched the first movie, even though I didn't watch it at first until I came across the second movie, is that I think people really want to see where the story continues. Like, after the events of the first movie back in 2019, I finally had to go at watching the first movie during my last visit to Toronto, and I'm planning on going back there in late August, where the movie will be showcasing in US theaters and in Canadian theaters, both regularly and hopefully in IMAX. I hope to see this movie in IMAX. It has to be seen on a very big screen possible, with also some great sound. I'm pretty sure they'll re-release it in IMAX as well. But this is English dubbed, but I loved the release of the original movie. I was blown away, and after sitting through less than 2.5 hours of this particular movie, I was like, this is the greatest animated movie I've seen in my life. And as soon as I heard about this movie, again, reaching it to over $2 billion in a single marketplace, I normally don't watch foreign language movies at the time, but what if, I asked myself, what if I had to go at watching a foreign language movie like Ne Zha? And as soon as after a lot of hard thinking, when the movie arrived in the UK, after the movie being released at the start of the Chinese New Year, I said, why not give it a whirl? That's in the words of Kevin McAllister in Home Alone. And yep, and it came out in the UK in March. I couldn't stop watching that in the cinema for 2 weeks straight. Yep, 14 times in total, every single day. And it's by far my favorite animated movie of the year by a mile. If you don't remember what happened, when I spoke about it with Rob Paulson during my recent Zoom chat, be sure to click the link down below where I describe and break down my top 10 movies of the year so far. And I put that movie at #2 on my list, and #1 on my top 5 animated films list. Again, link down below if you want to see my recent talk with Rob Paulson. And I've also done a movie review of the original release of the movie, and you can check that out as well. And also, I've done some TikToks relating to Ne Zha 2 and the advertising campaign and clips from the movie, I don't know. Anyways, here we are, months later, after the start of the Chinese New Year, and A24 are re-releasing this version of Ne Zha 2 in English, with Michelle Yeoh of the recent Wicked movie and Wicked Part 2 coming out in Thanksgiving, and Everything Everywhere All at Once. There's a lot to go over, and it has an all-English cast in this version of the movie. So here we go. Let's see what this sounds like in English dubbed form. So this is for all the Ne Zha fans out there. Alright, here we go. I mean, the animation is incredible. Every single detail. This film took 5 years to make.
Immortal. A demon. You are my son.
Yep, that
Time
would
to
make
cut
us.
you down to size.
Oh,
He's not exactly your average kid.
that's one of my favorite scenes for the movie. The bandits.
Ne Zha! Mom! You must be brave.
Michelle Yeoh is his mother. The final battle scene is
We will change my
It's,
destiny.
it's my favorite. It's my favorite scene of the movie.
Wait! Before you leave, will you give your mama one last big hug?
Come on, don't watch it.
Yep, it's in IMAX and premium format screens. Yeah, I remember that movie really well off by heart. But I'll give this one a wall. The English dubbed version of the movie, and Michelle Yeoh, she's playing Ne Zha's mother in this version of the film. And I'm running out of words for this movie, for this video that I've just done and explained and gone over with. I forgot to mention, like, the movie, even though it reached $2.2 billion, it's the 5th highest grossing animated movie of all time, coming in, replacing Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and it's in the top 5 alongside the first 2 Avatar movies, along with the 3rd movie coming out at the end of the year, and Titanic at number 4, and Avengers Endgame. Well, I think I got the order all mixed up. It explains it all in a screenshot, but lots of movies to look forward to, as well as watching the re-release of Ne Zha 2. Again, this movie is my favorite animated movie of 2025 by a mile. And I can't wait to see where the story goes next, like after the events of number 2, even though I've already seen it. This movie did so well at the box office at the start of the year in the single marketplace. If they do a 3rd movie, I'm totally up for it. So a massive shout out to the guys at A24 for distributing this version of the movie, and to the guys who made this movie possible and spreading it globally. That's the Chinese animated studio that made this movie. I think it's Coco Cartoon, I think. I don't know. But anyways, a massive shout out to everyone being a part of that 5-year project. It took 5 years to make. And I've gone over too much of it already. So again, this movie comes out this August on the 22nd in premium format screens, especially in IMAX. And there are a couple IMAX theaters in Toronto, so I'll make sure I'll see this on an IMAX screen. And if you like what you've seen, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe today and turn on the notifications, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok, links in description. Thanks so much for going over this video and watching my reaction video with me. And be sure to see Ne Zha 2, the English dubbed version of Ne Zha 2 in theaters from August 22nd. And I hope to see you on the next video. Take care. Bye. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like what you've seen, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe today and turn on the notifications to be notified on new videos. And I hope to see you on the next video. Bye.